If you're a woman with type 2 diabetes and you find yourself being pulled in all different directions, juggling all these different balls, spinning all these different plates, and you simply can't find the time to lose weight and lower your A1C, then this is for you. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you how to lose 40 pounds plus, lower your A1C, and reverse your diabetes in less than 10 minutes per day. Now, before we go any further, if you don't know me, my name is Chris Feekins, and I am a type 2 diabetic specialist. My area of expertise is helping ladies just like you lose weight, lower your A1C, and achieve clinical remission, get off all medications. And at this stage, I've helped almost 400 ladies one-to-one achieve exactly that. So let me share my screen so that you can see what I can see. Firstly, let's be honest. If you're living with type 2 diabetes, chances are you've said this before. I just don't have time right now. Life's too busy. When things calm down, I'll focus on myself. But being too busy isn't the real problem. It's a symptom of the wrong strategy, because you can lose weight and lower your A1C in less than 10 minutes a day. Right? We've all got 10 minutes, right? Now, there's 4 parts to this. 4 parts. Firstly, the leaky bucket, rather. Part 2, what actually works for busy women with type 2 diabetes in 10 minutes a day. Part 3, what kind of adjustments are we talking about? And then part 4, what this actually looks like. So, first of all, the leaky bucket, right? Now, imagine trying to fill up a bucket with water. Problem is, the bucket's got holes in the bottom, right? So, no matter how much water you pour in, it just keeps leaking out. That's what happens when you try to fix your health with diet rules you can't possibly follow while juggling work, family, and life, right? Complicated meal prep, hours in the gym. It's not that you're too busy. I get it that you're busy, but the real problem is that your bucket, your strategy has holes in it. We're trying to change too much and we're not focusing on the right things. Now, what actually works for busy women with type 2 diabetes? What actually works for ladies like you? You don't need to overhaul your entire life to reverse type 2 diabetes. Absolutely not. You need small, targeted changes that take less than 10 minutes a day and actually stick. Now, I call this baseline breakthrough. This is the first step that all of the ladies that I coach go through, because the reality is every one of my clients who has dropped 40 pounds plus, 60 pounds, 100 pounds, even 140 pounds plus, and reversed their diabetes, they didn't start with massive action. Instead, they started with tiny strategic shifts that fit into their schedule, their lifestyle, their personal preferences, their schedule, even when life was crazy. It's designed to be so easy, anyone can do it, regardless of time or overwhelm. And that is the whole point, right? That's the whole point, because I coach busy ladies. That's just the way it is. So, what kind of results are possible? Here's what happens when you apply baseline breakthrough: 6 to 10 pounds of fat loss in the first month, 30 to 40 points dropped in blood sugars, some more stable energy, better sleep, and easier meals. As a result, confidence grows, motivation follows, and life feels lighter, right? Here's some examples. Stephanie lost 7 pounds in just 12 days. Michelle dropped her A1C from 11.9 to 7.5 in 6 weeks. Denise lowered her blood sugars by 40 points in just 10 days. And Kathy reversed her diabetes and lost 140 pounds after decades of feeling stuck. Kathy lost half of her body weight, which is pretty awesome. I'm sure you can imagine. I'm sure you can agree, right? And these ladies, they're not unicorns. They're women who simply changed their baseline. And we didn't get their lives and turn them upside down, right? These are ladies that are already spinning many plates. These are ladies that are already juggling far too many balls. We don't want to add more balls, right? We don't want to add more plates for you to spin. It can be so much more simple than that. It can be, right? So, what kind of adjustments are we actually talking about? Now, it's really important, firstly, to realize that this has got to be customized to you. It's got to be individualized to you. It's got to suit your schedule, right? It's got to suit your lifestyle, social life, etc. It's got to suit your personal preferences. What you like is got to suit you, not anyone else. It's got to be treated like a bit of molding clay, shaped into whatever you need it to be. Otherwise, it ain't going to work. But let's go through some examples real quick. So, some quick examples. Number one, the 3 second carb check. Before eating something high in carbs like bread, rice, sweets, ask yourself, have I had protein and a veggie based meal yet today? If the answer is no, let's prioritize that first. If the answer is yes, go ahead, but keep your portion moderate and avoid stacking carbs across all three meals. This helps balance blood sugar and reduce insulin spikes without cutting out the foods you love. Step two, the 5 minute night prep. Every night, set a timer for 5 minutes and do one small thing that makes tomorrow easier. Prep a balanced lunch, right? If you track what you eat, pre-log your breakfast in MyFitnessPal. Set out your water bottle, meds, and walking shoes. This eliminates, the common morning chaos effect where decision fatigue leads to skipped meals, grazing rather, or emotional snacking, right? 5 minutes. Take you even less than that. And then the third example would be protein before 10 a.m. Make sure you eat at least 20 grams of protein before 10 a.m. Greek yogurt, berries, protein shake, peanut butter, eggs and toast if tolerated, whatever. Right now, this works because protein reduces the hunger hormone called ghrelin, balance blood sugar because it's insulinotropic, and stops, that 3 p.m. crash that usually leads to late night snacking. Again, these are just three examples, right? This has got to be customized to you. It's got to be personalized and individualized to you. Now, each one of these takes less time than scrolling Facebook, but stacked together, they lead to 6 to 10 pounds lost and blood sugar dropping 30 to 40 points in just 4 weeks. Takes less time than scrolling Facebook. And that's likely how you found this video right now, is scrolling Facebook. And I didn't mean to be, patronizing early when I said we all have 10 minutes, right? If you was to ask yourself, have I got 10 minutes a day? We have, right? We all have, regardless of how busy you are. And if we've got 10 minutes, we can make these changes, right? Cool. Now, here's the key. It's not about doing more. It's about doing the right things consistently. And that's exactly what I help women do inside of my baseline breakthrough. We strip away the overwhelm and create 2 to 4, usually 2 to 3 simple habits that take under 10 minutes a day. Habits that help you lose your first 6 to 10 pounds and drop your blood sugars by 30 to 40 points in the first month, no matter how busy you are. Because again, the truth is, if you can find 10 minutes a day, you can quite literally change your life. So, final thought on this matter. Final thought. Time is not the problem. You've just been operating from the wrong baseline. So let's fix that. Because when your foundation is strong, everything changes. You lose weight, you lower your blood sugar, you gain control for good. And this is exactly what I guide the ladies that I coach through in that first month. It typically lasts 4 to 6 months baseline breakthrough, depending on how comfortable and consistent we get with that. Apologies, I've got something stuck in my eye. Now we've got another video, right, that walks you through why you always snap back to old habits, right? It walks you through exactly why that happens, why you try to make changes, but then you always return back to old habits. I've got a video that breaks all of that down. If you like that, comment old habits down below this video and I will send that over to you as soon as possible. It's about 10 minutes long, just like this one. All right. If you've got any questions around any of these things that we've just gone through, you know what to do. Shoot me a message. I'm doing this video to help. I'm sat here recording this video inside of this camera, in front of this camera, not inside of it, hopefully, to help you. Right. So I don't want you to leave more confused than when you came. So any questions, shoot me a message. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you soon. Au revoir. Au revoir.